Hi, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Nancy. This is Silky Intuitive, and we want to get to the reading. We're looking at Tuesday, March the 7th, I believe it is. I can look out my window here and see that storms are moving in. Not quite yet, but it really is looking nasty. Way out there, off in the distance. Okay, and it is entering tornado season. Everybody, please, if you're in the States and where you're at is prone to tornadoes, no matter where you are in the world, find a safe place, please, because tornadoes are just so destructive. We want everybody safe. It's a bad time of the year for weather. So, enough of the weather talk. We want to talk about you. Trying to figure out how Spirit wants me to cut these. Okay, well, I think we're ready. I'm going to cut them right there. At the bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Well, whatever it is that you're moving forward with, it looks like you're making progress. Whatever you're doing, if you're looking for achievement or glory or money or a new car, looks like you're moving forward on something. Let's see what's under it. Well, I'm only going this far because the next card is the Four of Pentacles. This talks about having the money to do what it is that you're moving forward on. Talks about the foundation, the security of a situation. Let's see maybe what it all means for you guys. See, now we have the Lovers or the Harmony card. And we've got now the Four of Wands. Another four talks about the foundation, but this is about family happiness. This is really about togetherness and being together and having real reason for celebrating here. For some of you, the moving forward is a love relationship. If it's not love, it could be something that you're just really meant to do. Although I have to say it, the Lovers always come with that risky energy. I don't really feel that it's bringing an outside element into the home because we have this spiritual strength. Now for someone, and this is what I'm going to say, on the Lovers situation. For someone, you're being tempted. You're being tempted by a sexual experience. And the support that you have here is spiritual strength. Saying that there's enough strength in this relationship to carry you through a place of temptation. Because the Lovers can often talk about that kind of temptation. But I think for whoever it is that's being approached by an outside love influence, I really think you've got the integrity, not only self-love, but the love of your family and the love of a spouse to turn away from that kind of attraction. That's what I'm going to say on that for whoever it is in the situation that may be dealing with an outside love interest. Otherwise, this is moving forward to something that is absolutely you're connected to. It gives you a great sense of security. It carries you closer to what it is that your achievements are. But we also have this moral integrity or this spiritual experience that some of you are going through right now. The Nine of Wands usually does not talk about the spiritual in the traditional deck. But in this deck, it says that what you are made of, your structure, your own foundation, is very much tied up in your spiritual strength. For some of you, you may be moving towards a new home, a business, something connected at a deep level where you've put an awful lot into something, where you feel like it's your baby. Like it's every day you get up in the morning and it's what you drive yourself towards. It's what you live for. It's your new beginning, maybe. Maybe what we are talking about is a brand new business, but it feels very much for whoever this is. Not only are you meant to get up every day and do this, but you're happy that you are. It feels very much like you're moving towards something that gives you a real sense of hope and strength and connection to spirit. For some of you, it's a new job. For some of you, it's a new home. But it feels brand new. It feels like a new start in whatever way this is supposed to be a new start for you. The Two of Wands. Now, you've got a lot of wands here going. You've got a lot of drive and passion and desire. Now, the waiting game. In this depiction, we've got an hourglass. And inside that period of waiting is the growth. Okay? It's the spirit of growth. And you see the man on the outside of the hourglass. He's just biding his time and waiting for the developments. He has the patience, but he's also planning, and he's waiting right now to either put those plans into effect, or he's waiting for the developments on the plans that he's already made. For some of you, it is that brand new beginning. And what we have here is a need to be patient. Because for some of you, this road that you know you're meant to be on, you feel very tuned to the situation, to the relationship, to the home, to whatever it is that is building up around you. I feel that this is a slow build up around you of something really positive. Now we have the Six of Wands, victory and success. This is probably what you're actually waiting for. Now, this is a lot to take in on one day. So even though I say this is for Tuesday, these energies can go on and on. This doesn't have to just develop in one day. I may be just talking to a handful of you who are developing something new that is, yes, meant to be positive, meant to be successful. You're going that way. You've got a lot of positive drive and energy. But you're watching something develop and it feels really good. And that's the important part right here. Now, the Eight of Swords. Is this past energy? Is this a doubt? Is this a fear? Are you not seeing yet the fruitful growth that you're waiting for? And that's why we have this energy of being trapped, being afraid of what might happen, afraid of what might not happen. If you've put all your eggs into this one basket and you're waiting for the success on this one thing, you may be a little bit frightened. You may be a little bit scared of what feels like might be an approaching failure. It doesn't feel that way to me, though. You may be waiting for things right now that just have not shown themselves. You may just have to be a little more patient. But being trapped in fear isn't a great place to be when you're waiting for success. Prosperity and alliances. Reach out to someone who knows what you're going through. There's a partnership, a friendship, a kinship of some kind while you're waiting for this development, whatever it is. This is saying reach out. Reach out for that helpful hand that's there to maybe guide you out of a place of what feels maybe doubtful or fearful for someone who's dealing with this. Now see, this is good. This is what we want. The Ace of Wands. Now, this is the beginning. It usually does signify something that it's like a stroke of genius or the light bulb moment that just pushes you forward, pushes you through that opening. It feels very much like birth for me. It feels like I'm getting pushed through the universe's, I feel like like you're being thrust into the universe. Feels like being born, And so there's very much for someone, maybe even just a handful of you, where you have during this time period this light bulb moment that says, aha, this is what I have to do. This is the person I need to reach out to. This is how to get over the fear and the doubt to accomplish something that feels very important to some of you. Now, this is the Balance card. Here it's called Balance. I do believe that this would probably, I'm going to guess, and I do want to look though. I'm guessing that that's going to be maybe, I'm going to look. Because John Holland's decks are all different. He does leave cards out. And so I could say this is one. It's Justice. It's what I thought it was. Okay, so in this card, it's the card of balance. It represents the need for harmony, maybe, in your inner life, your inner workings, that spiritual strength. Maybe you're needing to tap into it, and you're just not finding it. This card of balance says that it is going to help you in your physical world, the spiritual strength that you're reaching for, that spiritual balance that you're looking for with this card is actually going to help you in the physical sense. So this is all attached. The spiritual strength is guiding you out of a place of darkness, of fear, of doubt, and moving you towards a proper sense of balance where you will be more open for achievement here. Maybe you're blocking something within and it's being actually asked to be released. It can also talk, and I just want to say this briefly, about lifestyle change. Okay? That's John Holland's definition of this card. Are you in need of a change? Just a change of home, a change of job, a change of car, a change of husband, a change of children, a week of sun in the fun on the beach instead of some boring fishing cabin on some lake for vacation. You need a change. This is saying you can bust out of all of that pent-up injustice, because there's a real opening of the heart gland here. There's a real pushing forward, a rebirth in something. But change for someone is definitely the key. It's the light bulb moment for someone that guides them to success. But something feels like it needs to change. Here we are. And now we have the Eight of Wands. Now this is called, in some decks, Cupid's arrows, love coming at you fast, hitting you upside the head. You know, that love at first sight card. If that's it, it really tells me here that you may already know this connection, but the feelings may be different. And that may be the change coming at you. If you're talking about love, a new way of looking at this relationship, it may just be what brings that light bulb moment to you that comes out of the blue and changes everything. And you can look at that scenario through any form of life you're going through right now. Whatever pattern you may be going through, it can all tie in. It can tie into love. It can tie into money. It can tie into career, family, love, romance, sex. It all kind of makes sense because it has all of those elements. It has all of the elements. It can resonate to any place in life where you're moving forward on something, but there's an element of fear there that is holding you back. Reaching out for help to get over that kind of dark period here is going to really push you forward to where you really want to go. Now, these cards are for clarification. Now, I do want to look at this card here, the Harmony card, the Six of Cups, the Sixth card in the Major Arcana, or the Lovers. Whatever it is, it feels very much like it's something that you're meant for. Like I said, I talk to different groups on different days. I'm in the process. I've just released some monthly videos over at my Vimeo channel. I have a library growing, but I also have some love readings going on there, and the current love reading can be found there. If you want a reading meant just for you, you want to get closer to a concern of yours, reach out to me through my Weebly website, through the contact form, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so here we go. We seriously need to look at a clarifier for our friends here, for our lovers, because they feel connected to this waiting game, or this period of waiting for growth. And all of a sudden somebody says I love you, and the whole thing just kind of fixes itself. I don't know why. It feels this is a very promising love situation that someone is really seriously moving towards. If you're talking about love, you're moving towards it, but there's an element of fear that is holding you back. And to me, it may have religious connotations. It may be rooted in some sort of a religious thing, like you were raised Catholic, and even though you're 60 years old, you still don't believe in premarital sex. I mean, it's something like that. It's got a religious overtone, and it may have you trapped in some sort of fear, or maybe it's just, maybe what we've got here is Spirit saying, come out of it. Come out of this period of doubt, because you're getting ready to embrace something new. If you could just open yourself up and come up out of a place of doubt. I feel this is self-doubt, though, for someone. Now, are we ready? Are we ready? The Harmony card. What are our clarifications here for these lovebirds? Or whatever it is that you're feeling you are drawn to. Two twos. A choice. A choice that maybe you've struggled with. As if you have to make a choice of where you want to live. Do you want to live closer to someone you love? Do you want to live closer to a job or a career path that you're meant for? It feels like that may be where this trapped in fear is at. May be connected to this choice. You're moving towards something, but this choice also comes with some fear for someone. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. And though you feel like maybe you have some people who are not feeling supportive of your choice, I feel that the choice is going to be made. We have two aces here. I think the choice is going to be made, and it's a brand new beginning for whatever circumstance it is that we're talking about here for someone. Okay. Can we get closer to the reason why we've got this four? Do we have 2 4s here? Was I wrong? Yeah, we're wrong. I'm wrong. Okay. No, maybe those are the ones. Excuse me for 1 second. I have business on the floor. You know, this is not an attractive position for me. Okay, here we go. I think we're going to stick with these, because I think they wanted to be known. This home, this foundation that I think is here, here, here. Even in some sense, the Chariot and the 9 of Wands talks about the passion in the home. I think for some of you, maybe you're trying to buy a home or move. Because I have the 6 of Swords with the Magician. And boy, he manifests the hell out of stuff. And I think you're really, for whoever this is, you're really working towards this thing that you want, but you're so afraid that it might not happen, that maybe you can't afford it, or maybe you have one place in particular and you're just fearful that you're not going to make it there. But don't kid yourself. Don't kid yourself. Something for somebody is going to change very quickly, quite drastically. And it's exactly the thing that your situation needs. Now, I get this, this, and this. The Ace of Pentacles is that new beginning. of a foundation, a home, a partnership, whatever it is. It's very solid. And here with the Two of Wands, you're waiting for the development. The victory, the success is here. Now, let's get some good clarity on the Eight of Swords. Spirit, show me why the Eight of Swords is here, please. What is the purpose behind the Eight of Swords in what seems to be a very harmonious vibe going on here? Got it. That's it. It's fear about money. Fear that it won't come through fast enough. We have the Eight of Wands here twice. It's right here. We also have the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, having to be wise, frugal with your money. Maybe needing family help or waiting for an inheritance. We had a reading on an inheritance, I think, over the weekend. I think it was over the weekend we had a reading about an inheritance. If this is you, you may still be waiting. That's where this fear may be coming through, that you are supposed to maybe get a loan, maybe from a family member, and maybe that family member made you a promise, and now all of a sudden it feels like they're changing their mind or moving away from that idea with whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish here. If that's where the fear is at, I do think that there is still hope alive. If a family member has said no, there is someone else that will help you if you're needing a loan. It's also saying there are ways to achieve this with far less money than you're dealing with now. And you may very well want to talk to someone who can give you the right idea and deliver the balance in the situation. I think someone may actually come up with a solution to this issue if it's around a piece of property, a house that you're wanting to buy, a business that you're wanting to buy, an education that you're looking to achieve it in whatever way this is affecting your life. If this is you, even if there is one disappointment, there is a solution. There is a solution. You just have to reach out to someone within the family or within a partnership who is willing maybe to go into business with you. I think for someone who's looking for a financial leg up, I think if you present your need as a partnership in a way, it might go over better than, hey, you want to loan me, $100,000. It might go better another way. Sweeten the pot is what the spirit guide is telling me. You may need to sweeten the pot, but there's a solution for someone who's going through this. I did it again, guys. I'm sorry about this, but you know what? It really isn't that specific. It really is in whatever way this is affecting you. That's what this is about. For some of you, it is around love. For some of you, it's around work. It's around an offer, though. It's around a very nice offer coming your way, coming around your skill, your craft, your knowledge. I do feel a lot of you, this is connected to finances, home, building a business, building something up. building something, or even a relationship. I need one more card here. Please, 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 please. And why do we have the Three of Swords here? I don't like that energy here, but we're going to say that this may be connected to that disappointment. If you had one disappointment in whatever you're trying to grow here, I do still feel a sense of success. I think that's where maybe the Eight of Swords comes in. You may be under some real element of fear that you're going to be hurt or disappointed again. I'm not picking those up. Like I said, there's going to be an opportunity here around this situation in whatever way it is. For some of you it's love, for some of you it's money, but it's an opportunity to grow and to come out of this place of fear, because honestly, your fear may be holding you back. There may be something else, a solution that is really going to fix this up, and a lot quicker than you may think. And is that all? I think that's about all I've got for today. Okay, guys, that's what I've got for you for today. Again, reach out to me. If you need a reading meant just for you, you want to get a little closer to something in your own life, that's where the private readings come in. Reach out to me and I'll get back to you. We'll get the invoicing going on that, and I will be able to produce a video for you in about 2, and at the very longest 5 days, but I'm nowhere near that right now. So we're right about 2 days out on the production schedule, a little bit more as this next couple of weeks progress. But for right now, I'm about 2 days out, and if you need me, let me know. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves, one another. Bye, guys, and peace.